So my name is Craig Scott. Yeah. And this next song must have been 2012, end of 2012. I met this very, very pretty woman. And I got talking to her during the break of a show, and I said to her, so what's a very pretty girl like you doing here alone? Which was my first mistake. And she said, well, it's just one of them things. And I could tell by the way she said it that she had her heart broken a couple too many times. And I continued to talk with her, and I said, well, there's plenty of single people where we are right now. And she said, oh, don't be silly. She said, I'm probably old enough to be your mother. And I said, that's crazy. And she said, yeah. She says, I was born in 1969. And I took it all in, and I continued to talk to her, and she told me her mom had recently passed, and she came from the suburbs. And I just started to write this story in my head. And she came up to me and she said, by the way, you have a perfect voice for a Bruce Springsteen song. I said, do you ever hear Michael McDermott? But so I took all this information, and I wrote this song called Just One of Them Things.
She was born in 1969. Nobody would have guessed. Turned on her wipers here. Forget all that bitterness. Country bound, screaming loud, Springsteen's born. Yeah, by the night she held so tight she wouldn't hear a sound in this small town. In this small town. She'd been chasing dreams all her life, but she couldn't tell you whose. Never shared a life with anyone, unless you wanna count the blues. Whispers in her ear, it'll happen naturally. Closing her eyes, dreamt of all things, two princes and a king, what she ought to be. Supposedly. But her mother cried from above. Said, baby, be sure to stay tough. Just one of them things can make your heart sting. If he'd only called back, she'd have known for a fact. And just took a little smoke. Where did she go wrong? One more drink, she goes numb. She began to hum another Springsteen song.